Hey y'all, what's up? I know y'all missed your girl or whatever, but y'all, it was not even my fault this time. I was ready for these videos, but life happened and I had some technical difficulties, okay? And that's just what it is. So, real quick though, because I'm trying to make this video real quick. And y'all see my little new little other thing I'm trying? I think I tried it before, but it was a long time ago, but I'm trying it again, y'all. So, y'all, that story that I told y'all about the snake or whatever, like, listen, why the same girl put out another word after I told y'all this? She put out another word saying God blocked them. You feel me? That toxic person from your past, God blocked them. Just period. I was like, okay. And as soon as she put that word out, I started having technical difficulties at the house. So I'm like, it ain't nothing but the enemy trying to stop me or whatever. But y'all, I got a lot of things accomplished this weekend. Well, not a lot of things. I got one most important thing accomplished this weekend. Just period. So whatever, Anthony. Just period. Okay. So yeah, I had wanted to tell y'all that I'm like, dang, you didn't even want me to tell the people that the girl don't put out another word, you feel me, about the same situation, about the snake being dead, you feel me, just period, y'all. So, like I said, the snake has been blocked. The snake is dead, you feel me? Somebody was trying to come back in your life, they were trying to sneak up on you, but God blocked them. Okay, just period. And y'all, another thing is, and y'all, that's my favorite shirt. So please excuse me when I wear my favorite shirt. Don't judge me, okay? But I think I like the so random vibe. You feel me? So random makes me feel like I could just talk about anything, and it could probably be a message in anything that comes to my mind. You feel me? Instead of trying to be so serious about the words, just keep it random. You feel me? Or I thought about like oh maybe you can give a vibe like you on FaceTime with somebody. You feel me? I treat y'all like I'm on FaceTime. I think that'll be fun. It'll be very personal. You feel me? Y'all feel very connected to me. Just period, y'all. But I had to come get this little video on real quick because your girl's still kind of having technical difficulties. But God is good, y'all. I did so good this weekend. I did so good. No matter what the problem was, y'all, I did good. And I got my book edited. That was the one thing that I did do this weekend. I got the entire book edited. I didn't do just a little bit, then stop or whatever. I got the whole thing edited, y'all. Just period. And I'm still, kind of having some technical difficulties, but I'm trying to stop thinking about it, y'all, for real. I did good this weekend because y'all know I'm all about paying attention to myself. So I did good this weekend, you feel me? I knew it was a test, so I'm like, okay, Kathy, we just gonna have to figure this out and learn how to work around things, you feel me? Just period. But y'all, like, I'm kind of lie, like, today and yesterday a little bit because I did good for the weekend, you feel me? And it's so tough when, when you depend on God. Like, this ain't for everybody, bro. Like, I can see why it's only a few chosen and people that be called because this ain't for everybody, bro. Like, it's tough. It's so tough, y'all. Like, it's a different kind of faith you stepping in. You feel me? Like I said, it's easy for people to go home, go to church, and say they love God and believe in God. But when you are led by the Spirit and you're having to have faith because God is your provider, it is tough. You feel me? And as much as I could have done better, because I had like a little breakdown yesterday morning, just because of it brought up some childhood issues. You feel me? Things that I am healing, but it's just like it did bring up something out of me yesterday, and I got over it. I got over it immediately. But then today I woke up again in a better mood. Though I woke up in a better mood because I'm like, okay, it got to be better than yesterday. You can't wake up the same way you did yesterday. So I woke up in a better mood or whatever. But after I got done doing the things that I normally do, I got back to the point. I'm like, okay, like what? Like y'all, it's a trip. If y'all can see how I be like literally. And this is why I evolve, and this is why I do grow because I say stuff out loud. You feel me? Whenever there's a problem with me, I speak it. And I know sometimes people be wondering like, who she not talking to? God and myself. Period, y'all. I be having so many conversations with myself and with God. Like, just period, out loud. I have to. And this is how I see the growth within myself, and this is how I see the things that I need to work on. So I always feel bad when I get in these moods to where, I'm like, okay. And y'all, it's not even a bad mood, because I promise y'all, if y'all knew the situation, I'm being humble about it. I'm being so humble about it. You feel me? And that's what really gets me in my feelings sometimes, because I'm like, God, like, I could remain humble and I could be strong, but it's like, how strong do you want me to be? Like, and I hate to question him like that, because I know he's trying to build me up too, but it's like, I'm still a woman at the end of the day. And as much as I don't want to be human, I'm still human at the end of the day. So I don't feel bad about my emotions. I feel bad about the way I express things sometimes. But it's like, if y'all knew my situation, y'all would be like, okay. And I done had this situation plenty of times, but it's, I don't tell y'all everything. But I do tell y'all enough to where I'm keeping it real. You feel me? So y'all don't get here and y'all don't get a message about God and feel like, I'm just giving y'all a good message about God and ain't taking the things in for my life. Because, baby, I am. Don't play with me. We are all a work in progress. And if anybody had the chance in this lifetime to live an easy life, God bless you. Because that was only God with you this entire time. If you've been blessed to have an easy life your entire life, you feel me? Because it's so easy to tell people like, oh, you can do this, you can do that, we can do this, or if I can do this, or you can do that. Like, like how people compare things like, oh, if I can do this, you can do that, which is always true, because what one person can do, another person can do as well. You feel me? We all got it within ourselves to go to that next level. But it's not as easy for some people, especially when you're brought up different. You feel me? After that, excuse me. You feel me though? Especially when you brought up different. You feel me? You having to overcome a lot of things. You feel me? So it's easy for people when they got support and they got love to, do their goals or, find something that they love and just keep going when they got the support. When you don't have support, and you're when you don't have the support that you need, because we all need support, and that's what I be having conversations about with God, because it's like, God, I've been pushing forward this whole time. No matter what, I have not given up. But it's hard when you just don't have a little bit of support sometimes. You feel me? Now I'm gonna get there by myself or whatever the case, however God is building me up to do it. But it gets hard. And like I was saying, it's easier for people to, go along with their goals or whatever they set out in life when they have support. You feel me? When they have love, when they have people that's rooting for them, when they have people that just believe in them, no matter what it is. You feel me? It's so much easier to get things done when you have support around you. But when you don't have the proper support around you and you're totally used to something different, like I tell y'all, this right here is part of the miracle. Me being able to get on camera and even do this, because I was the total opposite. You feel me? So when you're coming from the total opposite and you don't have the support that you're looking for, it can be tough. You feel me? And then life hits you, and then you gotta continue to be tough. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm just explaining a little bit about the things that I go through so y'all can understand like where I be coming from, and that's why sometimes, I'm more consistent on some days than I am on others, because it's all a mind thing. You feel me? And in those past couple of months, like, I was not consistent the way I needed to be consistent, because I was still battling things and healing things within myself. You feel me? I'm still in the same place that I got hurt, that I got dragged down in. So imagine having to bring yourself back up, like, not me myself, as God helped me, but imagine having to heal from so many toxic things, not from just one person, from people. Having to pull yourself out of a dark hole from being, downplayed by people around you. And you by yourself, you feel me? You only depending on God. So when tough times do come in your life, you literally have no one that you can really, turn to, because God is your only person that you can turn to. It gets tough. It gets tough. And like I said, it's been plenty of times that I could have easily went and got a job. Like, I was thinking about it today. Because times get tough. But look at me doing this video. After I had told myself, I'm like, I just can't, Lord. Like, I'm being like the best that I can. I'm showing you that I'm not giving up. And I'm keeping going. Like, I'm dealing with the things around me and I'm steady overcoming it. And it's like the test that I go through be like almost not even like for human wise. Like, honestly, I don't see nobody getting in my situation and staying humble and calm about it. You feel me? And being happy about it. I don't see nobody getting in a situation that I've been through that you have to deal with alone and being happy about it. You feel me? I still wake up every day trying to give love to people that don't deserve it. You feel me? And I ain't saying like I have like real conversations because I don't have no conversations with nobody now still. But some people, I still be kind to. You feel me? Just because I'm like, okay, Kathy, like you changing it up and you done switched it up already. But some days you can show a little kindness to people. You feel me? No matter what they've done, and that's how they'll learn their lessons. You feel me? If I just show kindness, sometimes you feel me like I'm showing y'all this who I am. Y'all don't get it every day, but I will be kind every now and again. But it's just like it's tough to keep that momentum up and things around you seem like they just be falling apart. It's so tough, y'all. I wasn't even expecting to get on here and be venting like this to y'all, but I been needing somebody to vent to. And I tried venting yesterday, y'all, and it's like this dude, like, we real cool or whatever, and he liked me in that kind of manner, but I'm just cool, you feel me? Like, I'm just cool with it. And I was venting to him now, and he ain't like, he's very nice. He's very nice, and he looks out for me when I need him to look out. You feel me? And I don't even go to him for much. You feel me? But the thing I do go to him for, he do be looking out. So I really appreciate him. But I be getting confused because I don't be knowing what the real vibe be. Like I hear your intentions, I hear this, but it just when something may seem off. And I'm a vibe master, so I know. And I try not to question that because he's been so kind to me. You feel me? And that's why I made that comment. That's probably why I made that comment, though, the other day. Saying that, we all need help sometimes. That's just period. We all need help. But if at any second you think you're helping me and it's uplifting you or you belittling me, it's not going to work. If you help me, oh well, thank you. Because God know I appreciate you, but how you feel about it ain't got nothing to do with me. Just period. And you won't make me feel no type of way. And that's why I'm very cautious about receiving help, because some people do try to help you to make you feel some type of way. I don't have time for that. I don't, y'all. I don't. So I just want to come let y'all in on what's been going on. I'm going to really get off here. Even though I do got something else to tell y'all, like this cute story, y'all. But I'm going to tell y'all some other time, though. So I thank y'all for listening to me. And I will get back to y'all. Like I said, this is just life happening. Because I was ready, y'all. I was ready to give y'all a whole vibe. I'm like, okay, so I like the way I did the last video. It was so random. And it gave me a chance to, be myself more. Like, you feel me? Just do random things and say random things and be okay. I like that vibe, like that random vibe. Like, y'all can still get the message and get me too, like type vibe. Like, so I pray that whatever's going on in y'all world, that y'all are overcoming it. And if your world is, aligned and you're going with the flow the way you need to go with the flow, then I send you more good vibes. You feel me? I pray God continue to bless y'all. I pray that y'all continue to see the things that y'all need to see for y'all life. You feel me? Just period, y'all. So I love y'all. And until next time, y'all, okay? Period. Peace.